Generic greetings! This is how you are used to seeing Prison Architect. However, with the 3D mode, you can do something like that. This is the prison that we've spent the last couple of months building. In fact, it was 17 hours, 4 minutes some change in playtime, so quite a while. I thought I would take the opportunity to run around it in 3D mode just to see what it's like, just as a little sort of, more than just curiosity rather than anything else. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to where the prisoners will come inside the prison, so they'll actually be brought in from here. And we'll see what their viewpoint looks like. Now, I can't do it at this view all the time. I would like to walk around like this sort of view, but because of the speed in which you go at this distance, it's pretty much impossible because we'd be here forever. So, as you can see, we'd go along here, and then we would come along all the way to this area here. By the way, the controls are still really annoying in this. You cannot play the game in 3D mode. It's good as a visualization, like a nice visualization tool, but other than that, it's pretty much terrible because the doesn't even line up with your mouse, so you're not actually clicking on a door there. Look, I'm actually apparently mousing over some lawyers there. Weird. Anyway, so we come in here. This is the reception. As you can see, some things are 3D, some are not. So, for example, the tables are 3D, but the stuff on top of it is not. We've also got a nice computer, which is from the 80s with two floppy drives. It'll be as well. Fantastic. And then, obviously, we've got the kitchen as well. Let's have a quick look at the kitchen. Now, the prisoners wouldn't be taken this way, although I guess they could be taken this way because of this is open to their area. The walls are all this sort of horrible, generic sort of concrete that's been aged, you know, like an old World War II German bunker, and it's all just like, ugh, you would not want to prepare food in here. And then you actually see that we've got like 3D food trays and stuff with like bits of what looks like to be like the bottom of a tube of Pringles or something. We'll go in here, and as you can see, we've also got some nice serving tables with hot plates on them. We've got benches and chairs. Phone booths, 3D as well. I haven't done 3D mode in quite some time. Just, you know, I certainly haven't made anything like this. Like I say, it's completely impossible to make a prison in 3D mode. But I haven't checked it since they added more stuff. I know they added some more things. So, for example, there's like a canine unit walking alongside like 3D dog and stuff like that. Excellent. So we're going to go over to the cells and see what it's like. Actually, we'll go in here. It looks like these are now 3D. So we've got these shower heads, which are not attached to the wall, but we'll just ignore that. So showers all the way along, that looks like fairly standard, and then we'll go in here and you can see, as you look at 2D, see, there's a lot of 2D stuff. It's a bit jarring there, but them jail doors look quite good with a massive key and everything. That looks really cool. People are still floating away above the above the beds. I don't know why, but the toilet's there and the bed's all 3D and stuff. But I mean, you can imagine this. Oh, there's all the doors opening. That looks cool, doesn't it? You can imagine this entire thing like being playable in 3D. I think you could, you know, spend a bit of time on it, and you might actually be able to get it in a playable state. But the thing is, it doesn't really add anything. You know, it's not like it was built for it in the first place. Like I said, it was just made as a sort of quirky thing to visualize the prison in 3D. But I don't know. Maybe now that the game is pretty much complete, as far as I'm aware, the game is not going to receive, as planned anyway, nothing that's been announced that there's going to be any major additions to it now. In fact, I think they're even going to start pulling some back because of the bloat that's happened over the last 6 updates, especially when it comes to weather and heat, and it just seems to have got away from what the game is about. I think that's what they said in the last alpha update, and they said that they're going to make like a Prison Architect 2.0, which combines all of these features together in a much more cohesive way. But if we're to spend more time on this, I'm really not. I wasn't bothered at the time a couple of months ago when they brought this out, but I guess now that we know there's not really going to be a lot of things, or at least nothing announced, that yeah, why not? We might as well spend a bit of time on it. But anyway, go around these cells. As you can see, these are these slightly more. Ooh, I don't know what he's doing. He's forgot to toilet. Like how to toilet. I don't think he can manage that. That guy is obviously some sort of. They're all floating. Some sort of wizards. That's all we have here. Just loads of wizards or some deity. So these are standard cells. No, these are slightly bigger. These are 3x3, and actually, they should have a window on the wall, or in the wall rather. But no, doesn't visualize that. These are slightly better cells. So they've got like a shower in the back. There you go. And we've got like a bookshelf as well, which has got Bible on it and stuff, and other books. Then we'll have a look down in here. So their chairs, they're all like nice and 3D. We've got some people watching televisions, although again, they don't really know how to TV because they're standing on top of the things. And we can't hear the telly. And then you've got a Polaroid, which I can't pick up because the mouse doesn't really... The mouse, for whatever reason, does not... it's not actually selecting what I'm mousing over. There we go. I'd have to click there to actually get that corner there. Weird. Oh, good grief. Right. And obviously they're playing pool by standing on top of the pool table. Job done. Right, we're going to zoom back out again, and we'll have a look at these things. So we can, oh, look at that. These beds here. Like the medical beds, they've got like a little drip next to it. That's pretty good. Let's have a quick zoom out. What else can we do? We'll have a look over here. So we've got 3D... Have we got 3D machines? We have. They actually look quite small. That's the press. Where's the saw? And there's the saw. The saws look okay, but I think them presses are a bit too small. And obviously everything is just floating away there. Same as the logs and stuff. And do we have 3D trees? We do have 3D trees. Interestingly enough, though, we only have some 3D trees. These 3D trees, or these trees here that are 3D, they're fully grown trees. The rest are the ones that are not grown. Look, that's actually quite a big open area, isn't it? Quite a big field. Let's have a quick look over this side and we'll see the power block. I think this is one of the best looking ones. We want one where we've got someone inside it so we can see. Probably it looks like there isn't, but we'll go in here so we can see all of the things. So we've got like these capacitors here along the outside. I really like the look of them. Very cartoony, very evil genius like. There you go, look. We actually got some light on them as well. So big capacitors, power generator there, and the water pump as well. Very, very nice. I like that. The water boiler is not. It's just its standard 2D form. Crates in here as well, as you can see. Really, really big crates. That's just a nightmare to navigate that, isn't it? So, where's the object, Mark? It's at the back. What? Yeah, just go all the way at the back and you'll get it. Damn it. Right, so we've shown this side. Let's have a look at our like amenities and stuff, or our extra bits. So in here we've got the mail room, which as you can see is, I think they're 3D sacks. No, they're still 2D. They just look 3D for some reason. Mail's just floating away there. It's like off Terry Pratchett's Going Postal. All the mail floating around. We've got another... I think this is the library, but everything's 2D in there, so that's not very good. Where benches are 2D. That goes down to the other area. You see, actually here it's getting a bit violent. Remember, this is still a live prison, so I'm sort of neglecting this thing. We've got some more stuff in there. That's the shop by the look of it. This is the classroom, which we've got a desk at the back, and that's it. And then this is the chapel, which they haven't got anything 3D in there as well. Where's the violence? Where's the people shouting? Let's have a quick look over here. This is our dormitory. Again, all 2D apart from the toilets and the weight bench. Sorry, toilets and the bookshelves. There you go. And we'll have a quick look over here. This is all the prisoners actually coming to eat. Hear them coughing and probably hawking up into the food. Hey, Ed, do you want some of this porridge? Yeah. Well, straight inside. Well, eat that, mate. I don't think I'd ever do that live. Right, so we've got desks, we've got chairs, we've got tables. What else have we got in here? We've got oh, this is our the death row facility. So they'll come through here. It's quite oppressive, isn't it? You can see through the walls there because it doesn't really render the well, actually the walls when you're in the 2D mode, the standard mode, they are like 1 block thick, whereas in this mode they do them small, which is why you've got this black line around the outside. It's weird. You've got like a hum. You hear that? It's like a deep hum because when you come in here, there you go. Haven't done the execution facility area in 3D. This is a... That's the wrong way. Oh well. This is one of the death row inmate cells. See, it's quite compact. It's pretty much got everything you would want. We'll zoom out. We've had a look at the dormitory. Haven't had a look here. But none of it, as far as I can tell, is really any different. No, I don't think it is. So we'll zoom back out. That's our normal view. It looks like there is some sort of escape somewhere. I think that is pretty much the entire area. I mean, obviously, we've got like a 2D sniper tower. I mean, if that was real, it would be like, I don't know, in terms of height, it would be about here. But can't really see him, which is an interesting one. There's a lot of people kicking off, and I'm not too sure why. Like, what's the deal? Let's have a quick look overall. That actually looks quite nice. Like I say, it's you can't play the game like this, but it's nice to actually visualize it and look at it in 3D. Look at all the workmen. Where are they going? They're charging over there. I can hear a bit of violence somewhere. You can hear like the raking of things along the wall and such, but I don't know where they actually are. I think it's just a general sense of annoyance from people. Anyway, that is the prison all done. And in 3D. Very nice. This is the centre section. Actually, we haven't shown you this. Now you see a lot of people inside here, a lot of the dogs and stuff. This is all in 3D, and there's all of the CCTV monitors and stuff. But again, they're all 2D, which is a bit of a shame. Staff room, same thing. There's the warden doing a bit of resting. There's a doctor. Drinks machines are 3D. It's weird that some stuff's 3D and some of it isn't. I don't know why. I don't know why some of it. You know, some things you would think that like the drinks machines, you would think they wouldn't do them in 3D, but more common items that you know you're going to have pretty much all the time. You know, things like shelving, for example. Okay, no, I guess you might not have shelving. No, there's just some things that have been done that you would expect them not to, like that, like the visitation desk thing. You'd think that would be done, but apparently it isn't. And I think that might be a little bug. Apparently that is a tree either growing inside the cell, or we have actually got a prisoner that is a tree. Why would you incarcerate a tree? Well then, I think we're just gonna leave it there. Right, oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, that was terrible. Right, we're calling it a day. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. That was the worst pun in the world.